Pontiac's back for a catalytic converter. So we're gonna put this doohickey on the front side this time, because we did the rear before. And what was the whole premise of having to change the rear converter? What was it? It was it had a rattle too. So this one, it sounded like a bunch of rocks in a can. So basically material just like took a crap and it just started jiggling around in the casing here. So this one is getting installed. I think he got it from Amazon. Not a big fan of Amazon stuff, because the last guy that came by with like Amazon parts, it wound up being a bad part. But these are pretty simplistic, nothing electronic inside of it. You know, hopefully it gets hot like it's supposed to, but not too hot. I hope it works within reason. So this is a 05, I recall. The 05, damn it, what years? All right, yes, it's a 05 G6. So I'm just gonna, it should be cut and dry. It's not gonna be as lengthy as the other one, and it should not be as difficult as the other one. Knock on plastic, you know. Everything went smooth today with work. Worked on another General Motors a little while ago, putting the front crank seal, harmonic balancer, and tensioner on it. So I hope this goes really smooth, because really has not been the week to be working on cars. I'll tell you that. So let's get the tripod and get to working. Cooperate. Oh shit, I'm screwing up the light. So it's a 10 millimeter. This holds the intake duct or intake tube. Gently pry this breather out. Take a flathead, pull off the coupler to the throttle body. We're gonna move up to the air box. Take this off. That's one. So hopefully that should be the hard part. So work on getting this connector. See if it'll cooperate. Oh shit. See, that's that shit. That's what I be talking about. Damn it. Oh gosh. Things happen, so I'm working on getting this cover off, the heat shield. And it too is a 10 millimeter. So I got enough room. Hopefully I gotta use I might have to use something smaller. Let's get this hard one first. Uh-oh, I heard it, something snap. Uh-oh. I'll slowly work it out of there. Sure it's going to comply. Something fell. Alright, that's off, and here's the meat and taters. It's accessible, which is great. I'm going to hit it with some penetrating oil first, such as this Freol that I've been trying out. It's in a really good spot to absorb all that good liquid. I think that's a 15, so let me go grab one. All right, so AR-15. I broke one loose already. Not broke it like it's broken, but got it loose. And it's not going to really matter if I break them or not anyway, because the new one came with some new bolts, so I think we're good. I just want to know if I can run them off with the impact gun. The electricity. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That's fine. Cool. Alright, so that was that. That's dropped. By the way, the labor time on this is supposed to be 1.7 hours if I recall properly. But I'm going to run down there and disconnect the Bank 2 sensor, which I don't have to go down there because technically it's right here in front of my face. It's under the manifold. Where all the heat is. Damn it. God. Well, I mean, they break. It's common. At least they have grommets on them, so they'll stay put. So, all right, carrying on. So obviously we are under the car where the the rear bank meets the front bank. So, well, this one was replaced before, so this is a 13 millimeter I'm pulling off, and these are not bad at all. Jerk that damn thing down. So let's take a look at this here. So there you go. It's just moving around. Got like some rocks in the can. So that's what it was. You'll hear as it idles, it'll just make this annoying noise. So hopefully this heat shield and stuff goes back on there like it's supposed to. But the thing is it's made it with a gasket, so I probably might not be able to use this anymore. All right, let's take a comparison. Here are both of the converters. For the most part, they look the same. Let's pop the bag open with stuff that it came with. So it looks like we got a composite gasket and a ring gasket here, so that'll fit in there like so. Might not change the one. Yeah, I'm gonna change that one in the back. Sometimes it's best to keep the factory. Steel gaskets. All right. So obviously the longer bolts are going to have to go to the top if they are different sizes. These all look the same. So let me see if I can do it this way. Nope. So some of them are going to have to facing downward. Well, that sucks. That's the only downside about aftermarket stuff. They're not going to fit the same. Damn it. I could weld these in here, hold them in place. Because it's going to take like 2 hands to do this. Alright, let's pull out the O2 sensor. So I'm pretty sure it was like a p0430 code that came up. But hey, got the check engine lights on now. It wasn't on before when it was making this rattle noise. So, oh shit. So I'm gonna get the new one in there and see how well it boat up. Yeah, it's gonna take like 2 hands to hold this joker up. I got some jack stands. I'll just put a jack stand on the end there and hold the other end of the exhaust while I work up top. So I got the I got a jack stand. It's holding the end here while I'm trying to mess around getting this thing lined up here. I guess I kind of got lucky. No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh. This is... Yeah, this is what I came to. Damn it, man. I mean, even then, if I was to like loosen the bolts on the top there, connect this together, I mean, this flex pipe is going to be like really off. It's just not going to line up like it's supposed to. But I mean, kind of like in the bind, and at the top here is hitting the subframe. You know, this could stand to be bent down a little bit, and that'll at least ensure proper fitment. But hell, I ain't got a pipe bender. So I finally got it done. Even though there was some clearance problems, I got those fixed. Like I said, I don't have a pipe bender, but this is metal, and metal is impressionable if you get it hot enough. So I just took my torch and went around this corner here, like until it starts glowing red, and just pretty much bent the end here down, and I got it bent down far enough to where I could get the bolts pulled on there and got the flanges met. So that worked out, and I just went up top here and bolted, got those bolts at the top tightened down, and I got pretty good clearance here, so that worked out very well. It starts up and it sounds normal, and I think we're good on this replacement. I got my sensor back in there, everything's buttoned up like it's supposed to, and I think we're good. Here's the top view of everything being done. Like I said, there was nothing special with doing this. It was a 10 millimeter, 15, and a flathead, and a 13 millimeter boxed in wrench, and a socket. So that's all I needed to get this knocked out. Job literally only took like 45 minutes. I would have showed a lot more, but I had somebody come by and we were sitting there talking. So. But I guess we saw the main stuff of getting it pulled down. You just basically install everything in reverse order. If it was a factory style unit, but being that it came from Amazon, the fitment sucked pure ass. So it was horrible with fitment, and I am not a big proponent of buying stuff off Amazon by any means. Rock Auto is already kind of bad enough in a way with aftermarket, but hey, that's what they cater to. It works. So it's great still, but I still have problems with Rock Auto stuff, just as I have problems with the parts store stuff. But at least those stores sell those things. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure women wouldn't go to the parts store to buy tampons. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not what the place is designed for. You know, Rock Auto sell parts. Amazon is not designed to sell auto parts. They just suck. But let's hear it. Let's see how it sounds. Sounds pretty normal. There's no exhaust leaks. I had to pull the gasket back off and put sealant around the outer edges or the inlet that mates to the flange there, because the flanges aren't mating that well. So I had a real small leak, but you know, nothing that the gray glue couldn't resolve. Unfortunately, the two surfaces aren't like machined or perfect, so this car up. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, it's like that. The surfaces aren't machined well enough to be able to, you know, adhere that well to other surfaces. I mean, there are two aftermarket parts on here, so the Y pipe is aftermarket, which is mating to another brand aftermarket part, and those two surfaces did not even have good contact. So, and it came with a gasket, put the gasket on there that it came with, and it still leaked a little bit. Like, what the fuck? So I mean, it happens. But I did put the RTV sealant on there. That sealant is designed to go on exhaust systems and to take high temperatures, to fill in voids, such as like little exhaust leaks like that. It wasn't nothing significant. It was pretty minute, but you know, it's bad enough you got the parts online, and it's bad enough that it had a little leak, but it's remedied by sealant, so which should last a very long time. So I think we're fine with that, especially something that small. But other than that, you know, I don't know what to say about Amazon parts. You know, I just never had any luck with them. Just like today, just like the last car I had 2 weeks ago with the transfer case and coder motor, didn't have any luck with that. These places are not part stores. You know, I'm not going to repeat myself, but they're not. The car's fixed, the noise is alleviated, remedied, whatever word you want to use to describe how well this is done. I'm going to let the car run for a while, let the oil off my hands and the penetrating oil I sprayed on there burn off, clear the code. Other than that, I'm pretty sure it was a p0430 code from this other bank that was not working that well. But other than that, hey, the car's done. If I have anything else come about, I'll keep you updated, keep you informed. But you're not going to know if you're not subscribed. Hit that link, subscribe to the channel. Stay informed, have that reassurance on my work. See you on the next one.